when you're feeling well, food is easy to take for granted. You wake up, you make breakfast, you drink something, you eat lunch, you prepare dinner. But when illness arrives, everything can change. Your appetite disappears. Your mouth feels dry. Food doesn't taste the same. You may feel too tired to cook. Your stomach may feel unsettled. And sometimes, even chewing feels like work. For an older adult, that can become a serious nutritional problem because your body still needs energy.
It still needs protein.
It still needs vitamins and minerals. And it still needs fluids. Food cannot cure an infection. A bowl of vegetables cannot replace medication when medication is needed. And no single superfood can guarantee recovery. But nourishing food can help provide your body with the raw materials it needs while you recover. Today on AgeWell Collective, we're looking at 30 specific foods and vegetables that can be practical choices when you're unwell. Some are rich in protein. Some provide vitamin C or other micronutrients. Some contain plenty of water. Some are soft and easy to eat. And some can turn into comforting meals when your appetite is low. But first, there is one thing more important than any food on this list: hydration. Protein deserves special attention when an older adult is unwell. Protein foods provide amino acids used throughout the body. And maintaining adequate protein intake becomes particularly important when appetite is poor or meals become smaller. So, let's begin with 5 practical choices. First,
Eggs.
eggs are versatile, relatively inexpensive, and easy to prepare. When appetite is low, scrambled eggs or a soft omelet can provide a compact meal. Add cooked spinach, a little avocado, or soft whole grain toast, and suddenly, a small breakfast becomes much more nourishing. If eggs are appropriate for you medically and you tolerate them well, they can be an easy protein-rich option. Second, Greek yogurt. It can be soft,
Cool.
easy to eat, and, depending on the product, it can provide substantial protein. Choose plain or lower added sugar varieties when appropriate. You can combine it with soft berries, mashed banana, or oatmeal. For someone struggling with appetite, a small bowl may be easier than a large meal. Third,
Salmon.
salmon provides high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids. A small serving of baked salmon with soft vegetables can become a nutrient-dense recovery meal. Keep preparation simple,
Baked. Poached.
or gently steamed, and avoid making the meal excessively salty,
Chicken.
especially when prepared tenderly. Shredded chicken can be added to soup, mixed into rice, or served with soft vegetables. For someone with chewing difficulty, texture matters just as much as nutrition. Tender and moist can be far easier to manage than dry, tough meat.
Fifth.
Lentils. Lentils provide plant protein and fiber, and when cooked into a smooth or well-softened soup, they can be especially practical when chewing is difficult. A warm lentil soup can provide both nutrition and fluid in one comforting bowl. When you're unwell, large meals may feel impossible. That is where fruit can become useful. Fruit can provide fluids, carbohydrates, fiber, and micronutrients. Here are 5 practical choices. Oranges. Juicy, refreshing, and a source of vitamin C. For many people, fresh orange segments can be easier to tolerate than a heavy snack. But if acidic foods worsen reflux, mouth soreness, or stomach discomfort, choose another fruit.
Kiwi. Soft. Bright.
And naturally nutrient-dense. Slice it thinly or scoop it with a spoon. Strawberries. They provide vitamin C and other plant compounds. For someone with chewing difficulty, chop them finely or blend them into yogurt. Blueberries. Small berries that can easily be added to oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie. Frozen berries can also be practical when fresh produce is difficult to keep on hand.
And
Bananas. This may be one of the easiest fruits on our list.
soft.
Portable, easy to mash, easy to blend, and useful when appetite is limited. Vegetables don't have to mean a giant raw salad. When you're sick, texture matters. Cooking can soften vegetables. Blending can make them easier to consume. And soups can combine several vegetables into one meal. Here are 10. Spinach. Cook it until tender. Add it to eggs,
Soup.
or a smoothie if that works for you.
Carrots.
Steam them until soft. Add them to soup, or blend them into a smooth vegetable puree. Sweet potatoes. Soft when baked or mashed. They can provide carbohydrates, fiber, and nutrients while creating a satisfying base for meal. Broccoli. Steam it until tender. Then chop it finely or puree it into soup if chewing is difficult. Pumpkin. A particularly useful soup ingredient. Cook it until soft. Blend it. Add herbs. And you have a warm, gentle meal. Tomatoes. Fresh or cooked. They provide fluid and nutrients. But if acidic foods worsen reflux or stomach symptoms, don't force them. Bell peppers. Red, yellow, or orange. Cook them until soft. They can add vitamin C, color, and flavor without requiring large quantities. Green beans. Steam until tender. They can be easier to chew than raw vegetables. Zucchini. Soft when cooked. Easy to add to soups, stews, and egg dishes. And finally, cauliflower. Steam it, mash it, or blend it into soup. The important principle isn't eating vegetables raw. It's finding a form your body can comfortably manage. Now, let's talk about foods that feel comforting. Because when you're sick, comfort matters too. Oatmeal.
Warm. Soft.
Easy to modify. Add banana, berries, Greek yogurt, or nut butter if appropriate for you. Avocado.
Soft.
Easy to mash, and rich in unsaturated fat. Spread it on soft toast. Add it to eggs, or mash it into a bowl. Beans. Black beans. Kidney beans. Cannellini beans. Pinto beans. Cooked until soft, they can provide plant protein and fiber. For someone who finds whole beans difficult to digest, smaller portions or blended bean soups may be easier.
Cottage cheese. Soft.
Protein-rich and easy to combine with fruit or soft vegetables. Choose lower sodium versions when appropriate, and milk or a calcium and vitamin D fortified soy beverage. These can provide protein and important nutrients. For someone who doesn't tolerate dairy, a fortified alternative may be useful. Always check the nutrition label. Sometimes illness changes the way you eat. You may not want 3 large meals, and that's okay. Smaller, nutrient-dense meals and snacks may be easier for some people. Peanut butter. A spoonful can be added to oatmeal, toast, or a banana. But choose a form and texture that is safe for you. And remember, nut allergies are serious. Walnuts. A source of healthy fats and some protein. If whole nuts are difficult to chew or swallow, use finely ground nuts or nut butter instead. Tofu. Soft tofu can be particularly versatile. Add it to soups, mash it, or combine it with cooked vegetables. Unsweetened applesauce. Soft, easy to eat, and useful when whole raw fruit feels difficult. And number 30, broth-based vegetable soup. Not because soup is a magical healing food, but because one bowl can combine fluid, vegetables, and other ingredients. Add chicken, lentils, beans, or tofu, and suddenly a simple bowl becomes a complete nutritional opportunity. Here's where the list becomes more useful. Don't think of these as 30 isolated foods. Think in combinations. Eggs plus spinach, oatmeal plus banana plus Greek yogurt, salmon plus sweet potato plus broccoli, lentil soup plus soft bread, chicken soup with carrots, spinach, and potatoes, tofu with cooked vegetables and rice, Greek yogurt with blueberries, mashed sweet potato with shredded chicken, a smoothie made from yogurt, banana, and berries. The objective is simple. Protein plus energy plus plants plus fluids. Not every meal has to contain everything, but across the day, variety matters. Now, let's address something many families experience. An older adult becomes sick and simply doesn't want to eat. Don't immediately respond by placing a huge plate in front of them. Large meals can feel overwhelming. Instead, try smaller portions. More frequently, a few bites, a small bowl of yogurt, half a banana, a little oatmeal, a cup of soup, a soft egg, a small serving of salmon, and fluids throughout the day. If chewing is difficult, change the texture. If swallowing is difficult, don't experiment blindly. A swallowing problem may require assessment by a healthcare professional or speech-language pathologist. Food should be nourishing, but it must also be safe. And now, water. Don't let the food list distract you from this. Older adults can be more vulnerable to dehydration. And when someone is ill, fluid needs can change. Fever, vomiting, diarrhea, hot weather, some medications, all can affect hydration. Water is the simplest choice. But fluids can also come from milk, unsweetened beverages, and water-rich foods. Soups, melons, fruit. But hydration advice is not one size fits all. Some people with heart failure, kidney disease, or other conditions may have specific fluid restrictions. So, if your doctor has given you a fluid limit, follow that plan. Before you make your shopping list, one final warning. A healthy food for one person may need modification for another. If you have diabetes, your carbohydrate portions and overall eating pattern matter. If you have kidney disease, some foods rich in potassium, phosphorus, or protein may need to be limited depending on your condition and medical advice. If you have heart failure, your healthcare team may have specific sodium and fluid recommendations. If you have difficulty swallowing, texture and consistency become safety issues. If you're taking medications, food and supplements can sometimes interact. And if you've lost significant weight, have persistent vomiting or diarrhea, cannot keep fluids down, or have a major decline in appetite, don't rely on food videos. Talk to your healthcare professional. So, what should you remember from all 30 foods? Not that one vegetable is magical. Not that one fruit can cure an illness. Not that you need to eat all 30. The real lesson is much simpler. When you're unwell, your body still needs nourishment, protein, energy, fluids, fruits, vegetables, whole foods, and meals you can actually tolerate.
Eggs,
Greek yogurt,
salmon,
chicken, lentils, oranges,
kiwi,
strawberries, blueberries, bananas,
spinach, carrots,
sweet potatoes, broccoli, pumpkin, tomatoes, bell peppers, green beans,
zucchini, cauliflower,
oatmeal, avocado,
beans,
cottage cheese, milk or fortified soy beverage, peanut butter, walnuts, tofu, applesauce, and nourishing vegetable soup. But remember,
food supports the body.
it doesn't replace diagnosis. It doesn't replace prescribed treatment. And it doesn't replace medical attention when something is seriously wrong. Sometimes the best meal isn't the most elaborate. It's the one you can actually eat. The one that gives you a little energy, a little protein, a little hydration, a little nourishment when your body needs it most. And sometimes, recovery begins with something very simple. A warm bowl, a glass of water, a few bites, and someone who cares enough to make sure you don't have to face illness alone. This is AgeWell Collective. Eat gently, hydrate wisely,
Nourish your body.
and give yourself the best nutritional support you can while you heal.